Taron Johnson and Terrell Bernard both already ruled out for the Bills this week, so that means another game for Cam Lewis to start, and Balin Spector will get his first start of the year at linebacker. Good news for the Bills, Dewan Smoot, Javon Solomon practicing. No official word on their injury situation, but Dewan Smoot did tell us today that he does look like he will play on Monday. Adam.
My favorite part, we got that out of the way. So, Thad, we got to talk about the defense first. You know, they keep having this saying they're tossing out, next man up, next man up. We got Bernard out now, 3 significant players. And, that strategy, that theory is effective until they're asking me to play safety or something like that. So where do things stand going into Monday? Are we going to notice a difference?
Look, at some point, you're right. I mean, the level between Terrell Bernard and Adam Chodak is quite vast. Somewhere in there's not an NFL player. The thing the Bills did a good job of Thursday night, and I think have done in general a good job of, is just relying on the fundamentals. They're not asking these guys on defense to do things that are too complicated, and Rasul Douglas talked about that today. When you're only relying or telling your defensive players to worry about one thing, the way he said it is, look, I'm majoring in one thing. I'm not trying to minor in 15 other things. I'm just going to major in this one thing and know exactly what I'm going to do. Well, when you're bringing new guys in left and right, it's easier for those guys to be successful because they only have to worry about that one thing. Doing your one job is part of it, but keeping the defense simple has been a big part of it as well. You saw it Thursday night. Look, this is the NFL. You keep the defense simple all year. Smart offensive coordinators are going to take advantage of it. But for now, early in the year, the Bills are at least so far getting away with it.
All right, I won't stay by my phone waiting for that call. Okay, so ex-user Reddit Bills, and credit to Reddit Bills' parents for naming them that. They want to know what's a lesser-known player on the Jaguars that might have an impact on Monday.
Yeah, this is a great question. I think the question is about what player for the Jags might hurt the Bills, but I want to talk about a player for the Jags that's going to hurt the Jags. Their offensive line. Pro Football Focus rated them the 3rd worst in the NFL through 2 games. They've given up 6 sacks, and their tackles are awful so far. Anthony Harrison was a first-round pick last year. Cam Robinson, usually pretty good, but they've been giving up pressure left and right. So for Von Miller and Greg Rousseau, this should be an opportunity. To the question, though, a player for the Jags who's pretty good, who Bills fans should watch out for, Foye Oluokun, the middle linebacker, athletic, makes a ton of plays.
All right, real quick, James Cook named AFC Offensive Player of the Week, I believe. So is it too early to call him the 2nd best player on the team right now?
I don't know if it's too early to say that. Dalton Kincaid, I think, was the guy we expected to be at least the 2nd best player on the offense, but so far he hasn't been productive for a variety of reasons. Not all of them are on him. Cook continues to take steps. You go back to last year with the Dallas game where he dominated. This is now 2 games in the last 8 regular season contests where the Bills have relied on a run game, not only to win, but to win by 3 touchdowns. So I think Cook is taking multiple steps forward. I don't know if I'd put him in the star category yet, but as the number 2 option on the offense, I think that is very much the way it is right now.
All right, Thad Brown, thank you so much. So I'm calling dibs on the first Allen Cook 2024 yard sign as we move forward here. All right, Thad, great stuff.
If you make those, you're going to make some money off of that.
Hey, I called it. I've got it documented. Thad Brown, thank you so much. Great stuff as always.